Hi guys, and welcome back. You find me today with a box of found things. Let's go. So with my box of found things, I'm going to be dipping them into paint and splatting them onto paper. With this method, you have your own journal paper or gift wrap, whatever you like. I have tissue to hand because it's going to get messy, and 2 bits of paper here to get us going. So basically, what you do, I've only chosen one colour, and I have big bottles of cheap children's ready-mixed paint. They call it tempera paint, as in, well, people get confused with gouache and tempera. Basically, this is a very, it's not artist quality, and it's not light fast. The colours will be quite vivid, but they're not going to, last over time. Basically, it's like an inferior artist gouache, and it's very gloopy. There's a lot of more filler than pigment, but it will do the job for journal papers. So we just shove a little bit in to this cup, and that should be more than enough for what we're going to be doing. And put that off to the side. So put that over there for another project. Now, first of all, I found this cardboard tube. Now, there's 2 ways really. You can roll it or just dip the ends straight in. Try and get everything covered even, and just splot it down there. Splot it or splat it. And you've got your circles. So you could do a few of those or go inside like that. I mean, that's kind of fun, isn't it? You could have a whole page just like that, like bubbles. And then you could do the other end. And this is going to get really messy, isn't it? And then the other end. And keep doing it. Make sure everything is covered. And then we will put it down here and roll it as gently as we can. So that's kind of interesting, isn't it? We've almost got like a road, and if you move it, it's kind of slippy, this stuff. You can then do a third. It's kind of fun. I mean, we're kids, aren't we, really? Us artists, we all get to have fun every day with our paint and things. So, knew I'd need these tissues early on. We'll just, and that's a good effect as well. You can add tissue texture. So when I have just wiped my hands, we'll then just put a little dab of tissue. Where are we going to dab? I will dab maybe here. So I just picked up some excess paint, and I'm just dabbing with a tissue. Now you can use sponges, and I couldn't find mine. I have them somewhere. Some, what do they call? Synthetic sea sponges, because I don't agree with digging up the ocean just for my artwork. So we have some nice texture there. Then I thought what would be nice is if I used these. They annoy me on the edges of paper, but I thought they'd make a nice pattern. But this is going to get really dirty. So we just put it in there well, we'll only do like one side, I think. And then we'll just kind of lay it like so. And lift it. And then put it down again. And lift it. And then you've almost got this like, it's sort of reminding me of like a ladder. Yeah, so that's fun, isn't it? We'll put that to one side because we've used it. And this is going to take a while to dry. I have noticed with this children's stuff that it takes a very long time to dry. So I have my heat gun to one side. Now, then I found this plastic lid. And so we're just going to dip the end in. And it's quite gloopy. And just stick it down. Lift, stick it down. Lift, stick it down. And we've gotten three. I'm going to just pick up the excess paint and carry on with that. There. So it's a thicker circle to the cardboard tube. Just clean that off a little. You can always rinse everything later. But while I'm here, I was then going to probably see if I can use the other parts of the lid. So how would that work? Suppose we could dip that part in. And you've got little teardrops. So that's fun, isn't it? And how else could we use it? I'm not sure if it will fit. If I put my hands in and just cover it and see if we can get any fun patterns with that. Have you noticed I couldn't wait to get my hands into that? Well, we artists do like to make a mess. Right, does this do any? That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Okay, we'll put that to one side and get another tissue for my hands. Fingers are getting rather dirty. Leave that over there. And now, what else have we got in here? In my box. Let's try. We'll cut this up first, I think. That's why I put it in this box. Because there are beads that we could use. If I just cut that. And we can then cut the other end. And then they should all fall off. And then we've got this kind of twine that we can use. We just put this end in. Because what's kind of fun, a lot of YouTube artists I notice are doing string pulling. Which is, you know, it's okay, but just wondered what we do with this. Kind of, yeah. It's okay, maybe. Maybe we can do something with that. We can kind of just throw it about on the paper. Because it's doing lines, isn't it? We're getting marks. Okay, that's a fun one. Put over there. And now we'll use this, the end of this necklacey thing, which is a circle, and we'll put it here and lift. Don't think that was fully covered. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, put that over there. And then, what else have we got? Need to use some beads, I think. Oh, yeah. See those lovely little circles? So you could put them inside your bigger circles. And you could have like a day or an afternoon where you create lots of different colours of these papers for your journals, because that's what this is going to be used in mine, for journaling, or like I say, gift wrap. Put that there. And what else could we then use? What's left in here? Ah, well, we have a straw and another lid. So then we could then dip that in. Let's see. Or the other end, maybe. You could do very small, using the tip of it. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I love that noise. If you squash them up and then... It's a good beat, isn't it? A good beat of music. Okay, so enough fun. Let's dip that in, the bendy bit, and we will then go here. So we haven't got the pattern as such. Maybe the paint's a little thick. But I suppose if you just bang it around everywhere, you can get, you know, some fun with that. So, lastly but not least, is this lid thing. Because I thought that's going to be quite fun. So you dip it upside down, and you've got, oh, big blobs of paint. That's kind of interesting. So instead of having a hole in the middle, it is big blobs. Ah, now, the less paint you have, there is a blob, like a hole in the middle. So that is interesting. You get two from one. So either that big blob that is filled, or the more you stamp, by the third time, you've got the hole in the middle. Yeah, so that's a bit like using nuts and bolts. That's the same effect you'd get from a bolt. And that's the fourth time. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 little stamps out of that. And then we will just use the base. Okay, and then we go here. So that was kind of fun, wasn't it? And I thank you for watching. And I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.